This week on Daily Architecture News. When disaster struck the original guest house of a Georgian Revival manor in southern Ontario, Canada, the owners of the property approached Toronto-based architecture studio Partisans to replace the structure with something far more adventurous. After a creative process which saw the designers lean into the estate's undulating topography, Partisans produced Fold House, a guest residence with adjoining pool pavilion that is named after the way it folds into the contours of the hillside. Since the roof of the pavilion features a significant wave-like curvature that is perhaps its most defining moment when viewed from the outside, specialist fabricators were able to offer a similarly show-stopping moment on the inside by lining the ceiling with individually bent panels of white oak. The most dramatic sculptural dip appears above the pool itself, where the external staircase is cradled by the bent steel roof, further contributing to the building's dialogue with the surrounding environment. Overlooking a stretch of coastal boardwalk in the historic centre of La Paz in Mexico, the Baja Club's springtime opening is a welcome ray of sunshine on the global travel horizon. Located on the Baja California Peninsula in Mexico's northwest, the hotel occupies an early 20th century hacienda, reborn at the hands of local design firms Max von Wers Arquitectos and Jun Architecture. Now standing as a glorious example of adaptive reuse, the hotel comprises 32 guest rooms and suites, a pool, spa, restaurant and a rooftop bar that's already a smash hit with locals and visitors alike. What started as a fashion business operating from the boot of a Ford Bronco in Geelong is now represented by the Cotton On Group's global headquarters in the same city. With a budget of $8 million, Greg Natale Design collaborated with PTID on creating the new headquarters, where the client's brief called for a building that felt as if it had always been a part of the local fabric. As such, the classic red brick facade offers a nod to the old Ford factory, which is nearby, while it also references the original woolen mills that contributed to Geelong's founding. Inside, the client desired a hotel-inspired reception area where old-school grandeur imbues the space. The adjacent restaurant, named the Beckley after the market where Cotton On's founder first started business, emits a moody brasserie vibe. Its appealing outdoor area features an abundance of plantings, designed in collaboration with Australian landscaper Miles Baldwin. Presented by the National Gallery of Victoria, She Oak and Sunlight Australian Impressionism is a large-scale exhibition of works by some of the most widely recognisable and celebrated Australian Impressionists, including Tom Roberts, Frederick McCubbin, Jane Sutherland and Arthur Streeton. Inspired by the survey, the NGV has announced the release of a web series that celebrates and explores the continuing legacy of painting outdoors and its impact on the practices of contemporary Australian artists working today. Episode 1 will premiere May 12, while the She Oak and Sunlight exhibition continues in Melbourne until August 22. You can catch up on all of these stories and more online now at dailyarchitecturenews.com.